Friend of a Friend City. Today on Friend of a Friend City, we have two lovely guests. Our first guest today is Brian Curses. Now, Brian, my friend Rhys told me that you're an SEO expert.
Hello, that is correct. I'm very excited to be with you here on your first step in your SEO journey.
Oh, I'm interested to hear about my SEO journey there. Can you tell me about SEO? What do you do?
Okay, well, a lot of people that can be intimidated by the term SEO. What does it stand for? What does it mean? How do I do it? Am I going to die? And the important thing to remember is that SEO is just about connecting modern companies with modern audiences.
Brian,
Does that explain it?
Brian, it explains it in a way.
Uh-huh.
You did mention I should be worried about dying.
Some people are worried that they'll die.
Is there any reason why they're worried they should be dying?
Well, aren't we all? Are we all mortally afraid?
Just the existential dread.
Yeah. So SEO, the important thing, it's not just blog posts and keywords. What it stands for is search engine optimization. Now I know you're already fearing for your life because you're thinking search engine optimization. Those are three words I don't want to hear next to each other. But don't worry, it's very simple. I'll walk you through the whole process.
Please, I would love it if could you walk me through the process of SEO?
Absolutely. So it's more of a framework for looking at your entire company. Your podcast, for example, could very well use some search engine optimization.
I agree.
Yeah, and it's a holistic approach. I don't like to just. What we will do is set you up with a blog, though. That's very important. We'll set you up with a blog first.
So a blog's very important at this day and age?
Oh, they're so important for SEO. They're so important, but they're not the only thing that encompasses SEO. SEO is so much more than just a blog and keywords, but we will set you up with a blog and we'll fill it with keywords.
I'm interested. So you seem very excited about SEO.
Absolutely.
How did you get into the industry?
How did I get into the industry? Well, I was always interested in Google, Ask Jeeves, Yahoo.
In that order?
No. Yahoo first, always in my heart. Yeah. Quora, Reddit, Stack Overflow.
These are wonderful websites. And
Ever
so you're
since
interested
I was a
in
child,
these websites. Yeah.
I loved them.
You love these websites.
Yeah.
How were you getting on the internet as a child?
My father had dial-up.
And do you remember the dial-up? Was it slow for you?
Yep. I don't know where you're going with this line of questioning.
Just interested in your history, Brian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
But okay, so you're excited.
Actually, it is at times like this that I do start to reminisce. Full disclosure, I think I should probably tell you. Well, first, let's talk about a blog post that I could
Okay,
start.
yeah, I'd love to hear about. Let's go back to the
yeah.
blog post that you're creating for this.
Because this isn't the whole thing with SEO.
It's not.
But I'm going to set you up with a blog for sure. So what are some examples of blogs that could help your podcast grow? Well, let me think. We could do top 10 podcasts as a blog post. Even better, top 10 podcasts to listen to before you die. Because, you might need a handy list like that if you do find yourself in a situation where the spectre of death is rapidly approaching.
You have come back to this idea that death is always looming, especially around these SEO topics. Has death been around you? Has death followed you in SEO?
It hasn't followed me. Recently, I've had a run-in.
You've had a run-in with death?
Ongoing, I would say. Full disclosure, I got shot before I came here. Aorta was nicked.
Sorry, say that last bit?
My aorta was nicked.
Your aorta was nicked?
Yeah.
So you've been shot very close to the heart.
Oh, yeah.
I can see a lot of blood coming out of you.
Oh, yeah. But
that's not the style of shirt.
Sorry?
That's not the style of shirt. That's a full bullet wound.
Oh, sorry. No, this is a style of shirt. Yeah, it's the blood wound shirt that you can get from TJ Maxx. Is that an Australian brand?
TJ Maxx is around, yeah.
Great. But I am also bleeding from the heart.
Are you concerned at all that potentially the last thing you might talk about before your own death is SEO?
Absolutely not. I've dedicated my life to increasing the visibility of various businesses through the medium of SEO, getting up that ranking, getting your search result higher than a competitor's, showing up in searches that people weren't even looking for your business in originally. Like, what should I do before I die? Oh, all of a sudden there's a link to your podcast. Doesn't that sound good?
I guess, but these people, shouldn't they be doing more before they die than just listening to my podcast?
Well, you have a very low opinion of yourself. And that's why SEO is a holistic journey. Because first, in order to succeed at SEO, we need to do something about your self-confidence.
That's an interesting way to put it. I want to get back to you and especially your bullet wound.
I'd love to talk more SEO. I'm always happy to.
Who shot you?
Well, I don't like to, I don't want to give them publicity, so to speak, because bit of a rival.
A rival SEO
No.
expert.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, if he was into SEO, I would not have a problem.
You wouldn't have a problem, but you're
No.
rivals now. Why are you rivals?
This man, Charlie Blessings, he is an influencer. He's going around saying SEO is dead. Nobody uses Google search anymore. Everything is direct to customer through influencing platforms. I'm saying, stop saying that, because this is my whole thing. I'm saying, pistols at dawn. I'm saying, ow, you got me, fair play.
So you're going to say you came here directly after a duel?
Not directly after. Yeah, I sort of stumbled through the streets. That took a while. I stemmed the flow with a makeshift tourniquet.
And are you in incredible pain right now?
Absolutely. But what is also really hurting me is your podcast performance in the Google search rankings. I think we can do much better. I think we can get page 1 results. I think we can get 1,000 plus impressions per day. I think when people are searching for a new printer to buy, I think your podcast should come up.
I do love your positive attitude when it comes to this.
Thank you.
I'd love to go back to your nemesis, your rival.
Charlie Blessings.
Charlie Blessings.
Yeah.
So you say they're an influencer.
Yes, an influencer and also a influencing strategist. So they will go to businesses and say, hey, SEO's out, influencing is in.
Could you not say at all that you're both in marketing and put this rivalry to bed?
Marketing? I shot that guy years ago. What, old Dave Omens? Yeah, I dealt with him.
You dealt with... Was this another duel?
Yeah. Well, he challenged me. He said, hey, don't go around saying traditional print media is not the way to advertise a business anymore. Don't go around and say Google ads aren't the way to go. It's all about natural discovery, I was saying, and David Omens was not pleased with that.
So you've really figured out one way to move through this industry, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that. Well, I don't want to move through it. I just want to stay.
You want to do what you're good at.
Yeah, SEO.
SEO.
Search engine optimization.
Wow.
Don't get scared. Don't get scared you're going to die just because I said the full word.
Are you scared if you stop talking about SEO that you might reach your demise?
I suppose a running current through my head has been SEO is the thing that gives me the most vitality in life. And so if I do stop talking about it, perhaps that will be the end. Yes, I suppose that's true. I'd like to take this moment just to say, Marie, I love you. I hope to see you soon. And also say, I think that if we did a blog that really featured all the different professions of the people you've had on your podcast. So you could say, what is SEO? That could be a blog podcast, a blog post. My apologies. That could be a blog post for you that then at the end links to your podcast and says, do you want to hear more? That way, we're getting all these different industries funneling themselves through the magic of SEO into your discoverability. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
That sounds wonderful, but I feel like you were trying to talk to loved ones at one point there.
I feel like I got out what I needed to say.
You got out what you needed to say?
But I've got so much more to say when it comes to SEO. Just ask me any question about it.
Do you think your funeral is going to get a lot of clicks?
Boy, I hope so.
Is that going to be your dying wish, to have beautiful SEO?
That's one of the main things I've been doing this morning before I got here. After the Jewel pre-podcast, was I have been setting up a blog for my funeral and just really filling it up with the searchable tags that people search for when they're looking for coffins.
So people looking for coffins are going to find your funeral.
Yeah, they'll find the memorial notice. They'll find a little blog sort of breakdown of all the different products used in my funeral with affiliate links. And I think that'll really boost my profile.
I think that's going to be a beautiful service, Brian.
Thank you so much.
We have to move on to our next guest.
Oh, that's fine. I'm happy to just hang around.
To stick around.
Yeah.
Hopefully, don't bleed out, please.
I would never.
Great. Now, our next guest is Mildred Smigs. Now, you introduced me from Imogen. I believe you go by the term Grout Girl.
Yeah, I'm a full Grout Girly. Yeah, yeah.
Can you explain what Grout Girly is referring to?
Are you like on Instagram? Have you heard of like Tomato Girl Summer, or like having like a Brat Summer, or like having like a coquettish summer? Like I'm doing that, but for Grout.
I noticed you mentioned Instagram there. Did you know there's also many blogs dedicated to coquettish girl summer?
Really?
Yep, and all those other ones you mentioned. In fact, if you look at the blog for this podcast we're on that I've just set up, it's got a few posts about it.
Oh, that's really cool. And maybe like I will look into that because I'm really on the ground level for Grout Girls Grout Girly Summer 2024.
So when you're talking about Grout, talk me through what makes a Grout Girl.
What makes a Grout Girl? She is in between it. She is grey. She is not clean. Many people like look at her and they go, I need to get around to sorting that out. That's getting pretty bad. But then it's never like so much of an issue that they really address it. And that's what you are in your workplace. And that's what you are at family reunions. And that's what you are at a bar at 2 a.m. You're a Grout Girly.
You are talking about grout between tiles. And this is your inspiration in how you want to live your life, especially this summer.
This summer, I was recently at a public pool and going in there, did I know I had diarrhea? Yeah, sure, I did. Did I still go in the water? Yeah, I did. Because you know why? Because I would say a free thinker, because I can make my own choices. Anyway, I needed to leave the pool for obvious reasons. And I'm there in the public bathroom and I'm looking at the grout and I'm like, my God, what's going on there? Let's deep dive. And I did. And now I'm like, this is it. This is the move. This is the way. This is the style.
That's inspirational.
Thank you.
Can I just say, if I were writing a blog post about how this started, I'd want a much clearer explanation. I want to really hit some keywords.
Yeah.
I wasn't quite sure what was going on there.
Do you want me to drill down?
I would love for you to drill down.
I can drill down. So I'm in the pool. Once again, I have a really terrible stomach bug. And it is.
Hold on. This isn't the part I wanted you to drill down.
You wanted me to drill down? I can drill down on the stomach bug. So it's honestly, it was like every 20 minutes, and it was like on time. And I was like, originally I was like, was it maybe just like HSP I had? But then I was like, no, this is like bad. This is like really grim.
Is having a stomach bug part of being a Grout Girl?
No, well, honestly, Mr. Curses here asking me to drill down, and I can drill down.
I guess the bit I'm missing is the connective tissue between you having diarrhea in a public pool and then
listen.
seeing some grout.
Sorry. I can't actually let anyone put like any shame on my name that I don't deserve. I wasn't having diarrhea in the pool. That was a strictly
An important distinction.
Is a strictly bathroom experience.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
I just feel like I was like in the pool, and that's like explains because there's also a bunch of tiles and grout there. And I went to the bathroom and there was grout, tiles and grout. And I was on the toilet, and like, you've asked me not to drill down, but just to say that I was on the toilet and I was there for a while. It's a real long story of it. Like, I was there and I had to ponder. I had to think.
How long were you there for?
I was there for about 2 hours.
It's a long time in a public
The pool closed.
Were you locked into the public toilet there? They usually have those gates.
They did. And like someone did come into the bathroom, and like he like, hey, and then like I was like, hey, and then he was like, you know what? And like there was like a pause, and he was like, you know what? You're fine. I think I didn't want to deal with this situation. And I said, okay, but he'd already left.
Which pool was this?
This was the Spring Hill Baths.
This was the Spring Hill Baths.
This is Spring Hill Baths. So if you're going down, like, I think it's like Gregory Terrace.
No one even asked you to drill down on this one.
It's like, no, it's all right, I can drill down. So you're going down Gregory Terrace, and you're taking, let me think, if you're like walking towards the city, you take like a left. And like there's a Spring Hill Cafe. Spring Hill Cafe is a great cafe. It's closed down now, but you used to be able to get a brownie sundae on it.
Would that have been Grout Girl if you could get the brownie sundae?
It would have been kind of Grout Girl to get it'd be a Grout Girl thing to do, to get a brownie sundae, and then like wait for it to melt, and then like make it in kind of like a brown puddle. Because what a Grout Girl needs to do is be like worrisome in a way that everyone in their head mentally checks, like that is on my to-do list to sort that. But then,
to sort out the Grout Girl.
Yeah, like, I need to sort out this Grout Girl. What is she doing? What's happening over there? That actually seems like, and then the thing about Grout Girl, right? Everyone knows about Grout Girls. If they're around too long, they're going to actually lower your quality of life. But as soon as they're out of your direct eyesight, you forget. And then the Grout Girly summer continues. Ibiza.
So are you going to Ibiza as a Grout Girl?
No.
Are you taking Grout Girl overseas?
So Ibiza, Berlin, New York, all these places, not very Grout Girl. # not Grout Girl. You know what's Grout Girl?
What is Grout Girl?
Grout Girl is Kingaroy. Grout Girl is Armadale. Grout Girl is Esk.
I am going to have to agree with Brian here in that we're going to need some drilling down in terms of how any of these lovely rural locations are Grout Girl.
Well, because like Berlin, right? I mean Berlin, New York.
Still not explaining anything.
I'm drilling down. It's in process of the drill. The drilling is going. The drilling is growing. All right.
The drill bit has to get through some of this information first before it gets to the information that we're actually interested in.
Yeah. Before we even get that, we need to drill. We need to start drilling. These are all places that are very like brat summer, right? These are very like hot girl summer. These are very like, they're like very like coquettish.
These are some great keywords.
Thank you so much. Anyway, these are like, that's what all those things are. They're not Grout Girl. Grout Girl has to lurk at the edges of both society and I would say like the social contract, and also kind of they need to linger physically on the outskirts of urban locations. So for instance, in rural Queensland.
Thank you for explaining that.
My pleasure.
I appreciate that. Now, do you have a job,
Me?
Mildred?
No, I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed.
So yeah,
So
as of recently.
As of recently?
Yeah,
what did
this
you
morning.
used to do? Oh, just this morning.
Yeah, this morning. I used to work at Office Works.
Was it potentially your new attitude, this Grout Girl summer that you've been embarking upon? Or did you think that sort of was a problem with these managers? Like maybe these managers were people who do actually make sure their grouting is done and replaced regularly?
See, yeah, I agree. I do think it was jealousy. I agree with you. I do think it was jealousy. Yeah, because they were like, so what's happening with all like our cardboard, like all our colored cardboard? Where is it going? Hey, Mildred, where's all our cardboard going? I'm like, I don't know. And they go, oh my God, Mildred, I just looked under the desk and it looks like someone has been composting. They have been kind of mulching our colored cardboard until it's like now this. And I said, you mean it's like a beautiful mosaic of mildew? Like Mildred, did you do this? And I said, no, but I do think whoever did it was a creative genius. And like, was it you? And I said, yeah, actually, yeah, it was.
And they fired you then and there?
Yeah, they did. Because as soon as exactly right. Because it was only after they knew it was me that they fired me. Because they are what? Yeah, jealous. Because they wish they were me.
I'm sure they absolutely wish they are you.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I can list some things that are more like Grout Girl Summer if you'd like.
what I would actually love to know is, have you ever tiled? Are you interested in tiling as a profession?
No, not even.
Not
like,
at all.
Not even. I don't like doing activities that have like I have to say like a net good in the world. It's just something that really doesn't, I guess, align with who I want to be, if you know what I mean.
Could I interest you in a position as an SEO expert? Because have you noticed search results getting worse and worse over time, becoming more tailored to sponsored posts and advertisements that don't tell you what you want until like 3/4 of the way down the page, and then even then you can't tell whether it's a genuine, actually good recommendation or just something that was bought and paid for by the people who created the product?
Are you behind all of these, Brian?
Yep. I did every single
created-
piece of SEO around the world.
Or
That's
All of them.
absolutely
And I
incredible.
am willing to pass the mantle to you as someone who does not wish to improve things.
yeah, that actually sounds really good. Thank you.
I was going to ask if you thought SEO did any net good, but I think you've answered the question there.
I mean, it puts pockets in the money of CEOs. That's my little joke I tell.
So good.
Because you
funny
see,
joke.
they have similar letters.
They do.
Yeah, SEO, CEO.
SEO,
That's
CEO.
good. That's
And
good.
you said you put pockets in the money of CEOs.
Did I? Oh, well, I've lost a lot of blood.
You're looking like very pale.
Like, is it becoming? Would you say it's Grout Girl Summer
You
of
know
me?
Your grey
Yeah.
tone that your skin is getting is kind of grouty.
Wow. Amazing. That actually feels empowering.
You want to be a grout girly? You can be, yeah. I feel like you are, like, you know how like Kamala Harris is brat?
Yeah.
You're grout.
Brian Curses is Grout.
Because this is grout.
Yeah. I'm your big mascot.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that's an accurate way to describe Kamala Harris. The mascot of Brat.
That's how she's getting introduced on CNN.
I am loving this glow up of Brian Curses as a Grout Girl.
Glow up, blood down. That's how it goes.
Ain't that always the way?
Always the way.
Isn't it?
In his final moments, David Omens was looking good.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He had a full wardrobe makeover because all of his clothes were bloody.
Yeah.
So he just got and he picked out the most, it all worked together, but it was also eclectic and strange because of the blood loss, I assume.
All from TK Maxx again?
Yeah, also all from TK Maxx.
Wow. Mildred,
Yeah.
are you still suffering from a stomach bug?
Me? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Is that an issue?
You know how some people posit that there's almost a second brain in the digestive system that and can sort of really affect the decisions of the first brain, the one in our heads. Do you think at all that maybe this stomach bug, the second brain in your stomach, has influenced the creation of Grout Girl Summer?
I think, well, I know that doctors do keep emailing me and they beg.
Doctors are begging you.
They really are. They are begging. They say, stop eating wall installation. And I say no, because like I feel like that is also very subversive and kind of Grout Girl. And I would say this, although I say the amount of wall insulation that I eat is very Grout Girl because it's very subversive, very alternative. Grout Girl was after the wall insulation thing started. It's because I refused to take my iron tablets because they gave me weird stomach stuff. And isn't that so funny? Because now basically I don't know when I eat something when it's going to come out. It's either immediately or it's like a full calendar month.
What I'm so fascinated about is how all these doctors are being told to get in contact with you for eating all this wall insulation. Are you going to doctors' offices and eating their wall insulation?
I've gone to every GP clinic on the south side. And they go like, do you have an appointment? And I go, yeah, I do. I say, where's your bathroom? And they go, it's over around that way. And that's when, as soon as I get out of their eye contact, I'm in that wall, baby. I'm scratching through the pain. I'm jumping my way through. And here's the thing, right? Is my body very weak? Yes. Does my whole poo situation, is that like not good? Sure. But is my mouth extremely strong now? Yeah, it really is.
Can I ask you, did you Google your symptoms?
Hmm?
Did you Google your symptoms?
Oh no, I looked up some like holistic health influencers on TikTok.
Okay.
I'm
just saying, if you did Google the symptoms, then Jay, your podcast would come up. I just tested it.
Okay.
It's incredible, Brian.
Thank you.
You're extending our audience is amazing.
You're welcome. I'm also very jealous of you because you're getting doctors emailing you constantly. I've been emailing doctors all morning. None of them will see me. Is that how you respond to an emergency situation? I send out a blast email.
Oh yeah, do you use one of those mass email services?
Yeah, I use MailChimp.
Do you just hope? Have you sent out a mass email and just hoping one doctor will look at their junk folder?
I've sent an email that says, "Is anyone on this email list a doctor?" Signed, Brian Curses.
And has anyone? No one's replied.
No one's replied.
No details about your condition, just a straight up.
Well,
is
when
there
you're
doctor
on
in
a
the
plane
house?
and there's a medical emergency, what do? You ask, "Is anyone here a doctor?" Same principle.
I'm not allowed on planes anymore.
Oh yeah.
No.
Let me guess. Did you potentially trying to start eating the plane?
I did try, and I was starting, honestly, if that toddler hadn't ratted, I was just like gotten through the exoskeleton of the plane.
Wow. Do you think it's sort of unfair that a grout girlie like yourself is prevented from eating a plane, whereas there's that one guy who did it as like part of a documentary? He it was a sad story, I think, but he ate a full plane.
I do think it's sad, and I do think it comes from a position where people like just see, when they see me, they are so hateful because they want to be me so bad. And they're like, I wish also that my mouth was very, very powerful. My jaws were very strong. I too wish that I didn't sleep so well anymore, that I slept at strange hours for strange amounts of time. They go, I wish that my body also was kind of like a strange cockroach hotel where maybe, I ate something and it never comes out. Maybe we don't know. We don't know. Maybe it comes out, but in a strange way. We don't know. And that's the thing. They hate it. They hate it. They want the mystery. They want the excitement. They want to be a grout girlie, but they never will.
Mildred, I would say that you are a sick person, but the fact that you are still alive is honestly a testament to your constitution. I don't understand how you're still walking this earth. Similar to Brian Curses.
Hello, I'm doing great. SEO front and foremost in my mind, and my loved ones close second.
Hey Brian.
Hi.
I've noticed for the last I want to say 5 minutes, you've been just staring blankly up into the ceiling as you're talking, and without blinking. And it does make me go, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm just brainstorming how we can get the word about Grout Girl Summer out there. I'm thinking a website, a blog.
Brian, let's collab.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be really, really exciting. How about though? Wait, can I like piggyback off your ideas?
Mhm.
What about like instead like a website?
Hold on now.
Like
Don't say this.
maybe like instead like maybe just have like a fun like we can make a hashtag go viral or like a fun.
I mean, hashtags, I must say, are the overlap between SEO and influencing because those are keywords. Thank you very much.
I am terrified that this may turn into another duel for Brian Curses, and I don't like your chances.
That's
Sorry
fair.
to say.
Entirely fair.
It's a fair assessment of what's going on.
Yeah, Farmer shot me the other day and I didn't even feel it.
I mean, you're mostly plaster at this point.
Yeah, mostly. It just honestly, it left it powder. It was powdery. But it wasn't as bad as you. It just clipped me through the leg.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
Not so bad. It probably ricocheted, I'm assuming.
It did ricochet and it killed the sheep.
That's impressive to have a bullet ricochet off of you.
That's the thing. It was like he shot like some sandstone that had flint underneath it. And I'm like, what's the flint? Like, what's the flint in my body? Like, there's something hard in there, gang. Sometimes I feel my skin and I'm like, what's this? Like, it's almost like a strange metal skeleton that shifts within me. And I'm like, what's that about? But it's kind of not my business if you think about it.
Absolutely.
So, just to wrap up.
Yeah.
You both live in Brisbane.
Yes.
Yeah.
And or around Brisbane. I think you do live in a rural area in the surrounds, or is that just what you embody?
I keep getting driven from properties.
A lot of Spring Hill specifics earlier.
Yeah, I kind of am nomadic and I'm living this very fun, kind of like a van girly lifestyle. But what if a van girly was not welcome anywhere she went? What if that? And that's kind of me.
So I would love to ask you both the question. What's your favourite thing to do in Brisbane? I'll let Brian go first. Brian, I think you maybe have the least time with us.
Thank you so much for giving me the priority in this way. Well, my favourite thing to do is to head to my favourite search engine, Yahoo, type in the words, "What's on in Brisbane?" and then just marvel at the SEO skills of all these wonderful Brisbane businesses, because not one of those is a genuine interesting thing to do in Brisbane. All of them are bought and paid for. And I think that's just beautiful. You know, what really grinds my gears is when someone tags on Reddit onto the end of that, and then it gives you actual responses from real humans.
They're ruining the internet, aren't they?
I agree. What I'm trying to do is replace those real human responses with generated AI responses. So then I'm using SEO in a place where people expect to find regular human conversation.
It seems like you really are a Grout Girl, Brian.
Thank you so much.
Now,
but I don't know if I'll be able to get to finish that particular project. You know, maybe.
I'd love to go to the titular Grout Girl.
Yeah, so what's my favorite thing to do in Brisbane?
Mm-hmm.
This is a real sleeper hit. I think you guys will love it. So what I like to do is I like to go down to the CBD. I like to find the RACGP building, and that is the Royal Association of General Practitioners. And what I do is I wait for someone to buzz themselves in, and then I walk up really close behind them, and then I'm in, baby. And I find myself like a supply closet, a janitor's closet, and I just start going to those walls. I start chomp, and I go up and I go, yeah. And then eventually people go like, what's that rustling? Oh my God, it's her again. Oh my God. And I start, and I've got a pit, every room has a pitchfork now. And I start plunging it through the pasta. And sometimes they get me, but you know, once again, they really can't kill me in any way that I feel like I would be able to die by.
You do seem bizarrely invincible.
Thank you.
Would
so
you
much.
say that this building is structurally unsound at this point due to the
It's-
amount you've eaten?
Honestly, it's rotten. It's rotten. It's dirty. It needs fixing. In a lot of ways, it's very Grout Girl-ish.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, thank you both. And please say hi to your friends, Rhys and Imogen, for me. Thank them for getting you on the podcast.
Oh, absolutely, I will. I'll try to. I'm going to try to make it to their show, actually. Rhys's show, at least. I don't know about Imogen. But Rhys's show... Well, I just don't know who Imogen is in character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And, yeah, he's got a show, Book Club, on the
Okay.
21st and 22nd of September.
Wonderful.
2024.
Oh man, that's so crazy because
What?
my friend Imogen also is going to be in book club on the 21st and the 22nd of September. Which show are you going to see?
That's wild.
Are you going to see their show on the 21st
At Big Folk Theatre?
Yeah, or the one at 22nd?
At Good Chat Comedy Club?
Yeah, which one are you going to be at?
Oh, I better go to both.
You think you're going to be alive?
If I'm alive, I'm going to
you're
both.
alive.
I'm making the most of my life.
You're making the most. Definitely spending all the time you can with your loved ones, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I'll drag them along, and I encourage your listeners to as well.
that's beautiful. All right, thank you for being on Friend of a Friend City.
Hi, I'm Imogen.
And I'm Rhys, and I'm so sorry about that friend that I recommended to come on this podcast. He was real out of control that day.
Was Mildred here? Mildred is like not my friend.
How did?
I cannot stop her. She keeps breaking into my house, and it's really frightening.
Oh
I
man.
wake up at 2 a.m. like, what's filling my face? And it's plaster because she's there gnawing at the ceiling above me.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Really frightening.
Well, I mean, maybe to make it up to people, we could
Yeah.
recommend that they come and see our show that we have on the 21st and 22nd of September.
Oh, the show book club that we both write.
Yes,
Our
and
show
perform in.
and
Yeah.
perform in.
It's a sketch comedy show, and it's going to be at Big Fork Theatre on the
21st.
21st of September.
And Good Chat Comedy Club on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so amazing.
That's all I've got to say, and rest in peace, Brian Curses.
Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah, it's really sad. Really sad. It's really sad.
It's so sad. It's so sad. No, keep recording.
You're recording that people need to know
It's
this.
so sad.
Oh my god.
This is what I say when I'm mourning. It's
I
so
go,
sad.
So
It is. It's
It's
sad.
so sad. It's like
It's sad.
it's sad. It's a bummer. That's what
Yeah.
I say at funerals. I go,
I think it's.
bummer.
Yeah, it's sad. I think.
Yeah.